could get hit there, but the only portion of Dan Severn's head visible to Coleman is the top, and that's a bare hand going against the skull. And as we've seen at the UFC, that usually results in a broken hand, not a knockout.
Now Severn punching from the ground.
Not a good area to hit.
Those were little rabbit ones trying to get Coleman to move, shift position, and that's it.
Coleman choked him out. And Severn tapped out. And Coleman is on fire. Oh, is he charged up like a caged lion.
I have my game and I know what's going on.
Early on, it may look like an eye gouge. It's not an eye gouge. Severn just has his hands on the face trying to push it away to create distance. But it was right then that Coleman was able to lift that head up tall. You saw Severn's hand move to the side, and that's when he tapped out. Right here, Severn tried to turn to his belly, and there is when he exposed his head fully, and that's when Coleman cinched it tight.
And Don, I was saying to be patient. When he was on his side, he was being patient. He was still getting a flow of oxygen, and then when he rolled a little bit, that's when he got choked out.
Yes, unfortunately, he rolled to his back. What you need to do is roll over to your side and curl your legs up behind your opponent when he has the headlock on you, and then roll the opponent onto his back.
Skill on his feet has been more dominant than Coleman in the guard.
20 seconds to go in our second overtime. Coleman reaching down. We've lost some more light, but it doesn't matter to Smith. He'll fight in the dark. He'll fight in an alley. Another kick scored by Maurice Smith.
And Smith now really measuring Coleman. He hasn't been able to throw the big bomb.
And there's the horn ending this heavyweight title bout. Wow. It goes to the three judges. They must vote one way or another. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. We have a unanimous decision with the winner and new UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
Couture with such great quickness, able to shoot towards the legs each time that Smith leaned in just that slight bit to throw a strike. It looks very much now that the decision is going to be rendered by the judges ultimately. 10 seconds remains. 5 seconds now.
And this is going to go to the judges. What a great fight. What a great fight. Two conditioned, two superior athletes. Maurice Smith doesn't look real confident, neither does Randy. Neither is showing anyone that they feel they are the winner. I give grappling to Couture. I give aggressiveness to both.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 overtimes, we have to go to the judges' cards for a decision. One judge has it, a draw. 2 judges show the winner and new UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Randy, the Natural Couture.
So for the first time in 17
This his greatest performance in the octagon.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
It's over. 21 minutes. The heavyweight championship goes the distance. And the judges will now be in a position to render a decision. Skip Hall, Tim Catalfo, and Dan Miragliotta. What a wonderfully contested heavyweight championship bout between Kevin Randleman and the Rock from Holland, Bas Rutten.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for both these heavyweight warriors. We now go to the judges' cards for the decision. Beginning with Dr. Tim Catalfo, he scores it, Randleman. Judge Hall scores it, Rutten. And Judge Don Miragliata scores it for the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bas
Todavía se adorna 10, 9, 8. A que ya no tiran ningún golpe.
No.
Va a sonar la campana y si van o no van a tirar ningún golpe.
Ay, por fin una patada y se le cae el bucal. Hazme el favor.
Por favor, Pete Williams, pide perdón y retírate. Y aquí está el anuncio.
Ahí está.
Y nuevo campeón de los pesos completos del UFC, del monstruo, Cain Randleman.
He's never been in that position.
No, he hasn't.
Couture full mount on Randleman. Randleman keeping those big arms
Randleman
up.
is really
Continuing to pound away. And continuing and continuing.
And that's gonna do
it is over. It is over. Randy Couture is the heavyweight champion again. Couture.
Here and up against the fence, Couture in an upper body position uses his left leg to sweep out Randleman's right leg and put him down. There was a short, hard punch, and that might have been the one that opened up the eye of Randleman.
That's a position that Kevin has never practiced. You know, he's just never practiced being mounted. He never practiced having guard on anybody. He never thought he'd be there.
And look at this at the end. Randy Couture in control. John McCarthy right there. Fighter not intelligently able to defend himself, and it was over. Randy Couture is the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
He sure is.
Man, oh man. Let's go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buff. So Randy Couture, who never lost his belt inside the octagon, is getting a great show of class from Kevin Randleman as he puts the belt around the waist of our new champion.
We'll see who's going to finish here. We got 30 seconds left. He's punching
30
back.
seconds of Randy Couture.
No, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion.
It is over. The new champion.
I told you guys.
The baby-faced assassin.
I told you.
Barnett.
First two rounds. First two rounds.
And he did it in a ground and pound fashion. The baby-faced assassin.
Look at the classic right here.
The 24-year-old.
Randy Couture is a classy man putting on the belt of Josh Barnett.
How good is that? Here's Bruce Buff.
Big barrage of punches and elbows.
Hey, wait. Hold up. They're calling. That's it. It's over. And it's all over. The fight has been stopped by John McCarthy. Ricco Rodriguez is the new heavyweight champion. Referee stoppage.
I see Randy towards the ending seconds of the fight. He started closing his eyes. I don't know if Big John thought it was time to step in there and call it quits, or if Randy did indeed tap.
Yeah, I didn't see a tap. No.
I didn't see a tap.
Yeah, he caught the eye of Randy. Look at the pain.
It could have been verbal.
Referee Big John McCarthy stopped this bout due to a tap out at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of the 5th round. For the winner and new UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
He's fighting a very smart fight. He's very calm and
Got a big right in. And he's trying to finish it. It's all over. It is all over.
That was a surprise.
We have a new heavyweight champion.
Oh, man.
A new heavyweight champion of the world. It is Tim Sylvia.
Huge. Remember, we mentioned that earlier about Ricco backing up. He's just taking punches there. Good stoppage. Watch his right hand, man. Ricco backs up. Bang. Oh, right on the chin.
Wow.
And he played with that. Look at that right hand. Followed up.
And that's when he finished it right there.
You watched in the fight. We mentioned it. He was backing up and not covering up.
And that's what
Just drop his hands. Boom.
Yep.
And then he finished it.
Closed in. That's where he finished it, isn't it, Ken?
Yeah, he finished him there. He was dazed there. He went down, and he just stepped in the guard with that long arm. He didn't have to come down on him. He finished him off.
Look at the boys from the Miocic camp.
Man, that was impressive. And like I said, to a lot of us, to them, it's not an upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner at 3 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round. The winner by TKO and the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Spot. Frank does not mind this at all.
Oh, he's got an arm.
Looking for the arm.
He's
looking
got
for
it.
a quick submission. Frank Mir.
Oh, God, look at it. He's got it back.
It's all. Herb Dean is jumping in. The fight is over.
He said it's broken. What?
It's broken. It's all over.
What happened? So now here's the arm. Now you look, Frank Mir's got a beautiful arm bar here. He rotates. And he's turning it sideways. You know what? I don't know what Herb Dean was seeing. It's hard to see it from that angle there. Okay, here we go. This is what he's looking at. His arm is turned sideways. I think Herb Dean might have been confused here.
They may very well. Dana White, the UFC president, is inside the octagon opposite of our replay.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, it did look like it broke. Whoa! That looked like it popped. What is that?
Shaquille O'Neal wondering the same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 50 seconds into the first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Frank Mir.
His footwork. You can't, he's definitely not going to be able to be one to come straight in.
You really realize
Sylvia saw a kick before.
You really realize how big Tim Sylvia is when you see him dwarf Andrei Arlovski.
Oh, big right hand! Big shot by Arlovski. Down goes Sylvia. Arlovski trying to come in strong. Oh, he rocked his way over. Looking for the heel hook. Looking for the finish.
That was extremely intelligent. The knots.
Very fake.
So impressive.
And Andrei Arlovski has beaten Tim Sylvia.
Andrei Arlovski shows well-rounded skills. Drops him with a right hand and finishes him with a heel hook. Unbelievable. 2 times in 2 outs. Big right hand from Arlovski. He sees the opening. Boom. Drops Sylvia. Throws some punches, sees a loose leg, and just grabs a hold of it and spins.
And then why did the submission work here, Frank?
Well, he almost has he's doing basically a straight foot lock. If he would have went for the heel hook right off the bat, it'd been a little bit better.
Oh, he did tap him with a foot lock.
Yeah, it actually wasn't a heel hook, but he did get on the side, so you can see now that he can use the leverage to basically guillotine his foot and go all the way back.
Wow.
That's a little bit more of a difficult foot lock to pull off. A lot of guys have seen that tap to that. It's a little bit harder. The heel
Ladies
hook.
and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 47 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by tap out due to an ankle lock, the Pitbull. He is now the new interim UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Andrei Arlovski.
Working out with Billy West. Billy's got him stretching.
He's in big trouble. He was rocked by that same right hand that Arlovski rocked him with in the first meeting, but Sylvia is back to his feet.
He's back to his feet, but he's hurt bad.
He's still wobbling. He goes down. Sylvia trying to finish it. And it's all over. Team Sylvia is the heavyweight champion.
Tim Sylvia was hurt bad.
Tim Sylvia is the heavyweight champion.
Tim Sylvia, here we see he is hurt. Bang! He catches Arlovski right on the chin and capitalizes. Let's take another look at it. It was a little uppercut, and Arlovski was hurt. Herb Dean stopping the fight when Arlovski wasn't defending himself. Let's take another look at that.
Boom.
Right on the chin. It didn't even look like that powerful a punch. He didn't step into it. Arlovski was stepping in, though, and that probably accentuated.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by TKO and new UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Maniac, Tim Sylvia.
Oh my goodness.
15 seconds away from 43-year-old Randy Couture regaining the heavyweight championship of the UFC.
Randy the Natural Couture, UFC Hall of Famer, is going to become, once again, the heavyweight champion of the world.
This place is deafening.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45 with a winner by unanimous decision. And now, once again, the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Randy the Natural
Position. He's one of the best in the world. Guillotine, anaconda choke. Takes a choke. He did it.
It's the UFC interim heavyweight champion.
We were talking about it before, that all he had to do was get him in that position, and it was a very dangerous spot for Sylvia. He was going to reach for that leg, and now he does. He gets his arm underneath the left leg of Tim Sylvia and flips him right over with it, and then immediately passes the half guard. Passes the half guard, he gets his side control. Tim scrambles, leaves that head open, and the guillotine is right there, locks it up, and that is world-class black belt jiu-jitsu right there.
Not unlike his fight earlier in his career against Mirko Krokop. Nogueira beaten up pretty badly in the first round, rallies.
You see how immediately, as soon as the opening's there, he shoves his hips underneath there real quickly and locks that guard up. I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke. And now, the new interim heavyweight UFC champion of the world, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira.
you know, after the Pay Depano loss, again! That's it!
Nogueira has been finished for the first time ever.
Unbelievable!
Frank Mir will face Brock Lesnar.
Unbelievable! Wow! What a performance by Frank Mir! Frank Mir just pointed. There was questions that a lot of people had about the preparation of Frank Mir. I think Frank answered all of them with 5 stars. Just an awesome performance by Mir.
Knocked him down 3 times, and the third was the final time needed.
I mean, just outstanding. Not a scratch on his face.
And the great thing is Brock Lesnar told us before the fight, he doesn't believe he truly
Ladies and
has
gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, and now the new interim UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Frank Mir.
Beat up here. He's taking some big shots and his face is splattering blood all over his shoulder. Did the power shots of Brock Lesnar. He's got so much power in those fists, Mike.
Up against the
Frank's in
fence.
big trouble.
Brock
That's
Lesnar
it.
trying to finish it.
That's it.
Herb Dean is there, and it is all over.
He's out.
Brock Lesnar is the undisputed UFC
here you see this just big, powerful fist come down on Frank Mir's face. Frank is pressed up against the cage, and as soon as he turned over, referee Herb Dean gave him plenty of chances, but he realized that Frank wasn't getting up.
Total domination.
The power of Brock Lesnar in these punches, and again, Frank just stuck there, pinned up against the cage, unable to move.
Brock Lesnar, who grew up on a struggling dairy farm. 15 months.
Declared the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Brock Lesnar.
Can he survive? Wow!
Wow, look at this, he's grabbing a hold of an arm.
Carwin just exploded.
I think he's out, Mike. He's out. Jesus, stop it. He's unconscious.
Shane Carwin has defeated Frank Mir.
Wow.
That is some serious power.
Just the sheer power that he possesses in those uppercuts. Look at that. You see his legs give out. He's already in trouble here, and Shane is just swarming on him. I thought Dan Mergliata would have stopped it sooner. Let's take a look at it again. He's hit with these. He's getting hurt. The knees give out. And Carwin, smelling blood, just swarms all over him. And here's the end. He's already collapsing. He's flattened out. Easily could have been stopped there. I mean, I don't know what Dan Mergliata was waiting for. He was already out.
Shane Carwin.
And now, the UFC interim heavyweight champion, Shane Carwin.
And he does, but he's exhausted, and he gets rocked again. Lesnar covering up. Velasquez pouring it on. Hammer fist. 50 seconds. It is all over. Cain Velasquez is the UFC heavyweight champion.
Complete, total domination. Bloodied up badly. Look how badly he's caught on his cheek. And Cain is just smashing him. Brock is not intelligently defending himself, and Herb Dean stops the fight. And here you see Cain Velasquez just unloading on Brock Lesnar. Cain weathered the early storm, defended himself from the bottom, got right back up to his feet quickly, and made a big, big impression here tonight.
And as you said, Joe, he picked his spots in the ground and pound. He didn't burn himself out and effectively finished.
Now, the new UFC undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez.
Big shot! Big right hand by Junior Dos Santos.
He's hurt!
He's trying to finish this fight! It is all over! Junior Dos Santos is the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world!
Unbelievable!
Big
It's
right
what we
hand!
talked about is the timing! The timing! And this is what you talked about, Mike, that right hand. And you see it connect to the temple. Cain goes down. And Junior swarms him. Let's see it again. Overhand right to the temple. Junior jumps on him. 1, 2, 3 left hands. And Cain just turns over, and Big John McCarthy saw enough. Let's see it one more time. It's the one-shot knockout ability of Junior Dos Santos that really made the difference.
His dream has come true. Junior Dos Santos is the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
And now, the new UFC undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Junior Dos Santos.
By the former champion.
And we throw around the term heart of a champion in pro sports. Junior Dos Santos is that defined, but this night belongs to the former champion, Cain Velasquez. And he can finally exhale.
The new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez.
Having a hard time.
We've never seen Cain look like this.
Guillotine, guillotine.
Looking to lock it in. Can he get it?
He's tapping it.
It is all over. It is all over. Fabricio Werdum is the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion.
Wow. Unbelievable. On the planet have the jiu-jitsu skill of Fabricio Werdum in the heavyweight division. Look how he locked that up absolutely perfectly. And Cain was done. Look at this. As soon as he shot, Fabricio immediately slides that right in. Perfect technique. Cranking that neck sideways. Spectacular jiu-jitsu. And the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world is now Fabricio Werdum.
He becomes the 14th undisputed champion in UFC heavyweight history. Viva Brazil.
Now, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Fabricio Werdum.
When you throw a kick and you hit somebody's shin, it hurts your foot, hurts your leg.
Fabricio aggressively attacking.
That's it!
It is all over! Stipe Miocic is the new UFC heavyweight champion!
I'm the world champ! That's what I'm talking about! I'm the world champ!
Werdum was coming forward a little sloppy, and Miocic was tagging him as he was backing up, and then that right hand, well timed. We talked about the power early. Well, look how much power you have to have going backwards on your heels to deliver that kind of blow. Ooh, right here. Werdum coming forward, hands down. And just a short right hand sends the champ crashing the canvas. I think Miocic surprised himself. He jumped over the fence screaming, "I'm a world champ."
What a moment for the strong style.
Undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe
Miocic.
1-2 by DC.
And then he clinches. Exactly what you gotta do.
Oh, he hurt it! He got it done! He got it done! Daniel Cormier is the UFC heavyweight champion!
Oh man, that is history, ladies and gentlemen. You'll never see it again.
Look at Stipe kick. He breaks free. Bam! On the chin. Stipe goes down. Boom, boom, boom. Out cold. Crazy. Look at this again. They're in the clinch. DC lands a perfect right hand. The legs go out. Boom!
And right here, this is what it's about. Clinching at the right time and then dirty boxing at the right time to nullify the height and the power of Stipe from distance. That's what Cormier had to do. He had to choose the right time to box at distance with combinations and then close in the gap. As we see him grab to the clinch, and now he dirty boxes right as he breaks away. It creates opportunities for him. Boom! Overhand right in the clinch, which is basically one of his staples. He got a good overhand right, but you see the power is serious in Daniel Cormier at this weight class. He's a true...
And new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel DC Cormier.
Those are...
now right hand up top. Cormier in trouble. Oh, DC in the world in trouble. He is down.
That's it.
Stipe exacts his down.
Wow.
Miocic is getting the belt back.
Wow.
Cleveland, Ohio, Stipe Miocic waited more than a year, and once again,
and that was the end. Stipe was able to piece together the combinations. Bam, right hand, right hand, right hand. 3 right hands in a row, couple uppercuts. Really put DC down. He was ahead up until that on the scorecards, but those body shots just add up. You can't dodge those.
Those were so nasty and so accurate, smooth and efficient, and he seemed to get stronger as the fight went on. His tactics improved, particularly when he made the adjustment in the 4th round.
It's almost like he woke up.
What a reaction from Marcus Marinelli and the corner. Stipe had a lot of doubters and naysayers coming in. He muted all of that noise and then some. Those fight replays brought to you by Nemirov, bold character since 1872. The baddest firefighter on the planet has regained the throne.
New undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
And leave these big openings.
Knockdown for Ngannou. Stipe back to his feet, eats another uppercut. Nice counter right from Miocic, who's now down and out. Francis Ngannou can finally call himself the greatest heavyweight in the world.
You go into the fire with Ngannou, you go to sleep. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That was nasty.
That's as nasty as it ever gets.
Oh my goodness.
Stipe is trying to get up, but they're trying to stop him.
They got to stop him from
They
getting
got
up.
to stop him from getting up. He's going to fall down. Second fight. He
That was
dropped
nasty.
him with a jab.
That was the
Step-in
leg hit
jab.
with the lead hand.
Yeah, and then swarmed on him, had him in big trouble, hit him with that uppercut, and look at that, Stipe fired back.
That was the worst thing that could have happened for Stipe, though, Joe. That was the worst thing that could have happened for Stipe. Stipe landed and thought he hurt him back. When he lands his power jab up the middle, he drops Miocic. When they're throwing here, Miocic feels like he hurts him, so then he goes, okay, I can go, and look at this. Short left hook that just drops him and shuts his lights. I mean,
so
short left hook.
Perfect left hook.
Ay.
Look at this again. Look at this left hook. Boom.
Oh, my
Perfect.
goodness.
Perfectly placed.
His leg, he falls back over his leg, and then he gets to take an extra one. It was over. Look at that. The fight's over. Stipe's done. Stipe's done.
Amazing technique, amazing composure.
And new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
Oh man, that one landed too. That kick landed right on the chin.
But that's when Derek tries to get you coming in. See that?
Oh, he's hurt. Under a minute to go in the round. Lewis
This looks like it could be the end right here. That's it. It's over now.
And that is it. France has the UFC champion, Ciryl Gane, the interim UFC heavyweight champion. Total domination on the road tonight.
Big John. He's a problem, John. He's making you fight a technical fight. Heavyweights want to brawl. Derek Lewis wants to brawl. He never got a chance. Ciryl Gane literally just outclassed him. Throws the jab, and look at that uppercut. Left hook. Even going into the fire, whenever you know Derek's going to start to throw back, Ciryl Gane went in there and just dominated Derek Lewis. Dude, this was impressive. He's a real problem.
The last time we saw a heavyweight with these kind of kickboxing skills was Rosenstrike. And guess who beat Rosenstrike?
Ciryl Gane.
So here we are. This man is up there.
And new interim UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Ciryl Gane.
Breathe. He's making him carry his weight.
Yes, that's important. Jones is just making him carry him.
And he's putting pressure.
Jon Jones, the greatest of all time, and now the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
What did he tap to?
It looks like he might have had the arm under the neck. I mean, it seemed like a quick tap.
Jon Jones, back twist.
Drags him to the ground. And there was a scramble, wound up on top here. But let's see the choke. He's under the chin. Oh, he is under the chin.
Yeah, he got his hands
under the chin.
Oh, that's a lot of
that's
pressure
tight.
there.
Oh, that's
yeah,
tight.
that's actually much tighter than looks.
Yeah.
Because we
couldn't
see
see
it from the other
that
side.
angle. We were looking at it physically through the cage, but when you see it on camera, he's
tight.
under the chin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got it tight.
Oh, yeah,
amazing.
He's squeezing there. Yeah, Gane wasn't going anywhere. That was much tighter than it looked from the opposite side. And look at Ciryl Gane's face. He's surprised. He's like overwhelmed at what just happened.
He still looks shook. He's
UFC heavyweight undisputed champion of the world, Johnny Bas
Jon Jones.
UFC.
You can't make any mistakes with certain.
Aspinall's father, Andy, in his corner. He's been at essentially every training session since Tom was 8 years old.
Those leg kicks will pay dividends.
And this is how it went down. Boom! Right to the temple.
Oh!
The speed of Aspinall on display. Let's take one more time.
That right hand was
Boom!
nasty.
Right hand to the temple, rocked him.
And then he hit him again.
That was the one that put him down.
Yeah,
that was the second one.
The first one was nasty.
Here we see it again. Here's the first one in slow motion.
Bink, bink.
Boom! On the temple.
Oh, Sergey's gone already, though.
He's gone already. Tom Aspinall. Man, nobody in the heavyweight division is as fast as that cat.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. That was amazing.
And there is the reaction from
now, the new UFC interim heavyweight champion of the world,